Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Joe with the Devin-Vlogs man speaking. And before we do kind of get started in this video right now, is that I just want to go ahead and say is that, oh no, this may not look good. This is the reason why I hate the Rams, because I'm going to say the word ugh. Like, seriously, ugh. Like, this might be a reason why I just hate the Rams. The reason why I just hate that right now is because, oh, let me just say this interesting part of the question. Is that, let me tell you right now, folks, what may not look good and what may actually look pretty shittier exactly is that, of course, unfortunately, the Rams traded pretty much exactly is Jared Verse, which, by the way, I have to say, to be fully honest, is that I think Myles Garrett was rather better than better in in Cleveland, pretty way better in the Browns. I'll be honest anyway that the Browns were always my favorite to begin with, which, in full honesty, I just didn't expect what the hell was even going on. Seriously. Seriously, the Browns would of course had to trade Myles Garrett pretty much into the stupid Rams, which, oh, why am I not surprised, bro? Why am I just not surprised? Seriously, again, I'm just not surprised. To be honest, anyways, I'd probably say is yeah, Myles Garrett would have been better on just being on in Cleveland, exactly at this point being at the Browns, which, to be in my full understanding here, is that, yeah, it is pretty recommendedly true exactly, because the fact I'd say this anyway is just that, yeah, I prefer pretty much Myles Garrett staying on with the Browns. Unlike the Rams, who are just two stupid hard hitters, which they've always been the hard hitter of slammers ever since they were around. But seriously, it's just that, if there's a team out there that could just dominate the Rams for once, I'd probably be pretty impressive by that. I'd be impressive. Which, for once, by the way, the Seahawks gave them a good slap in their behinds and slapped them that hard last time. Which, oh yeah, that I liked way better. I liked way better to hear that because, seriously, the Rams, just come on, bruh. Just come on. Couldn't there just be anything but than that? Couldn't there just be literally than anything but that? Yeah, at this point again, I'm not surprised anyway, just to hear is oh, we're gonna hear some receipts of bullshit, which it probably is still gonna be the same way as I say it's true, which it's always true now because for me, I just hate the damn Rams because seriously, the Rams are freaking hard hitters. They just like to hard hit people. Literally. For example, they just beat pretty much any other player at this point, anyways, of any teams anyway. It just literally sucks. Which, I'll be honest with you guys right now, it's just that, yeah, I'm not too surprised how unfortunate, really unfortunate that sounds right now between with the LA Rams and then of course now with Cleveland, which, to be honest, by the way, I've always preferred Browns over than prefer the Browns over than the Rams anytime. But as I said before, anyways, that it's not gonna look good exactly because most of the teams right now need to stop the Rams so they won't win another one at this point because at this point again, Rams just love wanting to just most likely swipe and take players out from side to side anyway, which is just complete nonsense, which, to be honest anyways, I think to say that the Rams are kind of always more the ways that they just don't succeed often because they should never succeed most likely, which, to be saying this as a Seahawk fan, it's just that I'm wanting to say it's just that that's not good news, man. Seriously, if Myles Garrett ever leads them to a win and again, it's gonna be a bad sign for bad news for everyone out there. The whole thing's gonna get cooked. The whole thing's gonna be cooked in the damn grill. Everyone's gonna get cooked in the grill. which for some reason, for most people, they should be doing by now. It's just that I do hope to say, I hope again that we all have to say is we need the we need other teams to encounter the Rams, so that way the Rams won't have any higher chances to keep going up exactly. Which at this point I probably kind of refer to say is like, yeah, I probably say anything but the 49ers or anything about the Rams as well because seriously, they've been going up the whole freaking shit of a time ever since they were going up. Like, seriously, for an example, like, I find this funny that the entire way of how funny it is that my Seahawks were like the main captains. Like, my favorite team of the number one favorite team, that they were like captains. Like, they were freaking captains. Like, to overboard the other twos out of here. Like, like funny how that sounds like whoopee whoopee doo. Like how funny does that sound? It's just hilarious. Like it's full time hilarious. Like it's full time hilarious. Like I mean ha 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 ha. It is just that funny. Like literally the funniest thing ever. So as I can say this right now, it's just that I hope for whatever team that is pretty much basically can outbeat the Rams because the only teams I still don't want to go in the Super Bowl again is seeing the 49ers, the Rams, and the Chiefs apparently. And of course, whatever team just tries to get up there again, that's still never going to happen, but it just will never happen. Which, to be fully honest, anyways, that if there's like any stronger players out there that could encounter most other hated teams that I still don't kind of like, then that's still going to be a good thing at least because we all hope to say at least we better hope to say is we need the only best teams that can still succeed is that I would say is like yeah at this point just give me the Seahawks again because they know they're going to win again the whole thing out there so I'd be surprised. Like I'd be surprised that Seahawks might win again because I have to say, yes, we need them to come back in there again and win another one because it probably would still be hilarious as anyways. It might still be hilarious as to this day anyway. I know it might still be hilarious, but the only thing I'm saying is why not? I mean, why not? There's anything less to criticize about. Like literally nothing. But let me just go ahead and say this exactly is that, well, I just hope that Seahawks wins again, and I just hope they go in a Super Bowl again. And my only other prediction point again is saying is like, oh, the side on the East. Well, the only thing I can say who probably could that be exactly on the side on the East, well, I think I probably prefer a different team this time than the Patriots because I know they were getting that close anyway, since I know they were getting close to catch on anyway, but yet unfortunately failed otherwise, yet failed anyway. But as I said before, well, I will admit to say it was like, holy damn, that was just like, holy damn. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, all I gotta say is that whatever's gonna happen next, I just hope to say, and most likely swear to God by now, is that I hope that we're going to see an interesting buy point by seeing how Seahawks could try to get to the point anyways and win again, which, I won't mind Texans winning the Super Bowl anyway, which I won't mind the Texans winning the Super Bowl for the first time, but it probably would sound pretty interesting. It might sound pretty cool for the first time to ever see a team that has never even won a Super Bowl, which, to my opinion, I definitely would say, in full honesty, it probably would be the Texans. If they probably win, but if Seahawks do lose, well, as I said before, anyways, it could be the same way as always. But in my full regard, we're just going to have to see what happens, and most likely by any other points anyway, just to see what happens. So, as for now, we cannot let the Rams win anyways, or the 49ers, or even the damn Chiefs for that matter, because it's just going to be a mindless repeat the whole session time to repeat the whole thing, which nobody doesn't want to see that about. So, as I said, anyways, let's just find out and see what happens. and see what goes on anyway until next season starts. Which, to be honest, by the way, the only teams I will be rooting for is definitely the Seahawks, the Texans, and of course, better yet, like most likely a few other teams that probably would be exactly as like my top 5 or top 10 for now. But all I can say is for now, I'm just doing it for short. Is I would probably recommend saying top 5 anyways now, but whatever. As I said before, there could be a lot of other answers of other predictions, but we can see what happens anyway by a point. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys later and next time as always in the next video. And I'll pretty much will go on and explain about like AJ Brown. That will probably be next of the point to explain that question. But for now, we're just gonna kind of actually gonna run out of time anyway, since we're gonna kind of run out of time out of that one. So that's gonna take like 6 hours exactly to completely talk about that as well. But for that regard, who knows? And for me, I probably would say is like, yeah, at this point again, I really don't know. But I'll have to probably go on ahead and explain that question for later until next time. As per usual, as always, every day. So, as like I said again before, I hope that the Rams don't succeed and I hope they just lose because for me, I don't want the Rams to just win another one. Like, come on. We all understood what the story's about. Like, seriously, we just cannot let Rams or 49ers or like other hated teams that were top 5 or top 10 just can't win. Which for me, I just probably won't stand. Because, seriously, if one of those hated teams ever get back in that Super Bowl again, I'm not watching that. And I'm not totally watching it. Like, seriously, I would rather just turn the TV off and just mind my own business. That's what I would do. Zip it and pure simple. So, that's pretty much my stake ground exactly to say that in full understanding now. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time I go ahead and sign off right now. And this is Chilling with the Devin-Vlogs man. And I will see you guys next time. And also, yeah, as I said again, I hope the Browns will have a stronger advantage other than Myles Garrett. But I will have to say anyways, yeah, I think both sides are actually both the ones that are actually out being played anyway. So, yeah, you both teams, that is Browns and Rams, y'all played yourselves. Y'all just played yourselves like a violin. Y'all played yourselves. But I still don't hate the Browns though, but I'm just saying that their decision wasn't that good to kind of send Myles Garrett out of here, which was just kind of a bad idea, in my opinion, as a Seahawk fan and a Texans fan, but whatever. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up anyway. So, thank you for watching. See you next time, and peace on out. And let me just go ahead and say the word ugh again. I'm just going to say is, Rams, y'all better lose. Y'all better not get in that Super Bowl, and y'all better just stay out. So, ugh. Ugh. Anyway, that's probably my 50 cents anyway, but for now, I just hope they lose, and whatever. For now, see you next time, and Seahawks forever, and Texans forever. And of course, the New Orleans Saints forever. But anyway, as of now, I'll see you guys later and next time. Peace out again as always. See you later, and see you next time. Goodbye, and sign out.